This is a video to help through the Getting to Know Virginia filtering exercise. So most of this is done. The first thing you do is you go in and get the Smolenski copy of Virginia Counties layer, and then make 5 copies right here. And you can see that that's already done. You can rename these layers to match whatever you're working on. Unique, you could call it copy 1, working with unique. This student decided to do it this way: unique, value, multiple expressions, field B and field H. And so we're going to look in the first one, notice this is the farms one, and number of farms is, and the number, when you look at unique, you can actually just scroll down all the way to the one with the largest number. That's going to give you the copy, that's going to give you the county with the highest number. Apply the filter. Remember when you're working in one to be turning off each of these layers so you can see exactly what you're doing. There's the one with the most farms, and of course it gives me here it's Rockingham County. So I'm going to get this down, and I want to see Rockingham County. That's the one with the most farms. So I scroll back in, zoom back in to Virginia, and you work through all the different filters. For example, this one is the one where the population 2010 is at least 1 million. We can close this filter and see that's Fairfax County. All right, and so on and so forth. Oh, one thing I will show you is field. So field is something new. When you do field, you have the data from here and the data on either side when you're using field. So we want to do the black population is greater than the Hispanic population. This is what that filter would look like. And there you go. All right, so what I wanted to really show you though is how to go into the web app and how to configure that correctly. So from a map, if you have a map that's already, I have all my layers, I am going to go to share. I'm going to create a web app here. And for this one, we really want to use sidebar. That's going to work best with a map with multiple layers. We're going to create that web app, name it, fine, done. And it'll just take a second to load here. All right, so here we have, once we are into a web app sidebar, first thing you want to do is turn off Express in the upper left corner. That's going to let you continue. Load all your options for maps where you can set your settings. The map comes right into this web app, and this is a way to present. And so if we go down here to sidebar, notice the things that are important for us to do. We can expand our sidebar tools. We can do lots of different things. So we definitely want to turn on our layer list, and we want to select all the layers. So we have 5 layers that we made here. We want to turn them all on, so they'll all be available, and the person viewing this can turn them on and off, because remember, we really want to look at things individually. And then when you put your information in, you go into edit. This is where in item details, edit details, content, you can put all your answers to the questions right in this spot right here. So I'll put answers to questions, go right here. And I'm going to close that. You can change that. You can change the color. So if you have something that's really hard to see, just change the color of it. Go in here, change it to black, change it to white, change it to red. Make something that's easy to see, okay, that your audience can see. All right. So anything else you can look around, you can see, is there anything else that I want to put in here? And it gives you some options. Do we want to do about, app details, a header, an app title? So the app title, I like getting to know Virginia. Filtering exercise. Something like that, doesn't matter. You can do an introductory panel if you wanted to. There's lots of different things that you can do. So you decide what you want to do once you're done, but you definitely need to make sure you're in that sidebar. You get all of your layers, your layer list in there, all your layers turned on, and you get your information into the edit. And then once you're done with that, you publish it, confirm. All right, and then you launch it. You can copy the link, put that into the Google form to turn in, and launch. If you are rechecking, then you need to show me, and I will fix it in SIS for you if you had a couple corrections to make. And here we are. Here it is published, and let me show you. You go into info. There's all the answers to your questions right there, our layer list, and we can of course turn all these off except for the one we want to look at right there. Turn that one off, and there is our